Hey guys, in this exercise you'll be learning how to add subtotals using Excel. So for the purpose of this exercise, I have here a set of sample data. And if you would like to see the total value based on each region, we have here Central, East, West. So the question would be, how many units were sold in Central region? For that, what you would need is a subtotal function. So here you could see that at each change in region, the field you require subtotal on, and the function would be sum. Excel provides a variety of options based on the numeric values. So for this exercise, let's select sum, and then we would like to see the units which were sold in each region. So check units and uncheck anything which is not relevant. And summary below data would display the grand total below the subtotals, and replace current subtotals would replace any subtotal values you have in your data, if any. In this case, we don't have anything because this is our very first subtotal. Let's click OK and see what's happening. Oops. So as you can see here, we have a bunch of East and the Central and West. So why wasn't the region grouped into East, Central, and West? So that's the catch here. So let me remove the subtotals we have applied. And before you apply subtotals, you have to first filter the data on which you are required to perform a subtotal on. So here it's region. So I'm going to sort the region from A to Z, and you can see our central regions are listed together. And let's go ahead and do the same function as we did before. At each change in region, perform sum on units. Okay, and let's click OK. So here you go. You have the subtotals based on 3 regions with a summary below the data and the units sold in each region. Okay, so this is our first level subtotals. So let's think about another question. How many binders are sold in Central region and how many binders are sold in East? What's the most popular item in each region? So for that, what we have to do is add 2-layer subtotal. First, based on the item which was sold, and second, based on the region. So let me show you how to do it. So before we do any subtotals, we have to sort the data. So our first layer subtotal is based on item field because the number of pencils, number of binders sold. So let me sort that, and then let's click on subtotal. And now we are going to see how many units were sold. Let's add cost and total. And since there are no subtotals here currently, let's click on replace current subtotals. One thing you should not forget is, since this is based on items right now, let's select item and click on OK. So what's happening here is, as you can see, binders are sold for 987 units across regions, and desks were sold just 10 units. So our next step would be to add the subtotals based on the region. So go ahead and click subtotal, and then this time we have to select region. It's the same sum function, and then replace current subtotals must be unchecked because you already have a total on the item field here and you don't want it to disappear. So uncheck that and click OK. So you can see here you have 2 layers of subtotals, one based on the items and based on the regions. So how to interpret these results are: binder was sold for 987 units and West sold just 64 units. However, Central region sold 600 units, so it's a popular item in Central. So that's how you add 2-level subtotals to your data. Hope you guys found this useful. Thanks guys.